fire signs. How you guys doing? Long time no see. I'm going to do a little Aries, Leo, Sag reading this morning, and just like old times. If you like these readings, please drop a comment if you'd like me to do more of these. This is a weekly reading, like I said, for Aries, Leo, and Sag. Feel free to swap around the energies. As always, I could be talking to a cross watcher, so just so you know, please just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I will do an extended. Any zodiac signs that show up in this reading, I will explore in the extended. Okay? All right, let's see where we go. Fire signs. All right. Higher power. Hello. Why? Never ending story. Okay, so this is a big, I feel like you're going to have some interesting downloads. You could have spent some time on your spiritual journey, could have been focusing on what's been going on for you. You could have been seeing it as like a pattern that you can't break, or, you know, it's just like, why can't I quit you? Like there's something like that going on here. All right, so let's see. I'm using my Barbara Moore deck. I mean, honestly, like this is old home week. I feel like I haven't used this deck in a long time. So, Magician. I'm seeing the King of Wands here, and I'm seeing a message. So somebody, I feel like is taking action. They can also see you as somebody who is powerful, important, or just that. I mean, that might be a work situation. They could just be like, wow, super sexy, totally want you. Right? Oh, yes, Knight of Wands. Ace of Cups, fire sign, Seven of Wands, Queen of Wands, oh my goodness, Six of Wands, Nine of Swords, yeah, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Oh my. Okay, so there's some baggage here. All right, this is, you keep, this person is coming back, all right? I'm definitely, this could be an air sign, but check this out. There's a lot of passion between the two of you. All right, there's a lot of passion here. This Knight of Wands, I mean the Mars energy of the Magician, the Knight of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. And I feel like this person is taking that action, and like standing up and saying it, like, hey, you know, I'd really like to get back with you. I'd really like to talk with you, or let's get back to where we were before. Let's give this another try. Okay, I feel like you're having this, like, oh God, I don't know, Nine of Swords and the Nine of Wands here. So before anything happens, there's definitely some good connection here. King of Wands and Queen of Wands, they see eye to eye. All right, there's no imbalance here. It's not like a one-sided love affair or anything like that. It's not like somebody is, you know, head over heels and you're like, who's that? Right? It's not like that. But we got to hash out the details first. King of Swords and Queen of Swords. Because this is the Ten of Wands, actually. The Ten of Wands, not the Nine of Wands. You've been carting around some baggage here for a while. It's time to release that. This also says to me that there may have been some regret about something that happened in the past. You guys might have, you know, made a go of it, and one of you might have had a little player energy. One of you might have had a third party. You know, there's some regret over what happened before, at least as it relates to physical interaction, to sex, something like that. There's some kind of regret here, or like it didn't go so well at one point. Like there's all this passion, and then, you know, somebody makes a mistake, and it's like, right? It just like, So that could have happened, and there's a lot of fear around that happening again. Okay, there's a lot of fear around that. Let me use this. I like, oh, don't let that happen again. You know, this person's important to me. What is the Seven of Wands about? Queen of Cups, Three of Swords, Four of Pentacles. One of you is really worried about their heart getting broken again. Okay, so really holding back, but there's love here. Nine of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Five of Cups. It was almost like someone was left at the altar, or someone was jilted. It was like a very awkward ending. Okay, and you could have spent a lot of time trying to figure out why this happened. Why did this go off the way it did? You know, it didn't move forward when you thought it was going to. There was so much hope and everything, and then it didn't work out. I think it was a little embarrassing, or something happened that wasn't, you might not have told anybody about this, really. Ten of Wands. Two of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Seven of Wands. Let's try again. Let's start new. Let's explore. And I feel like one of you might feel like you have to stand up for themselves, or one of you might want to feel like you need to set the record straight. I do feel like there is opportunity for conversation, and you know, I mean, this isn't the most warm and fuzzy kind of experience, but I gotta tell you, like, let's just hash it out. Let's not leave any stone unturned. Let's really get to the core of the issue, the meat of the issue. I want to know why this happened, and I feel like you're both on the same page. I feel like the other person also wants to communicate about what happened before. All right, they really want to get it out. Okay, so truth coming out. This can be happening over the next 6 weeks. All right, let me see one more thing here. The Six of Wands in the timing position here. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. This is all about self-confidence. I feel like if you got ghosted by somebody, could be another fire sign or an air sign. I feel like if you got ghosted by somebody, this person has a new sense of self-esteem, a new sense of self-confidence. I also feel like they see you as very self-confident, and so the Nine of Pentacles showing up a couple of times here, you know that you can work it out together, but there's still some loss here. I feel like there's some information that one of you didn't disclose. It's likely that you had another person either in love with you, or they had another person in love with them, and they couldn't break that person's heart. They didn't want to break that person's heart, so they just stopped this connection before it really got started, even before it really took any, got any traction. They kind of just stopped. And that means like, oh, I thought this was going somewhere, and why didn't it go somewhere? I feel like you have a lot of questions, and your questions will be answered. All right? I feel like this person is now willing to have a straight up conversation. I think that's a really good start. Okay? So over the next 6 weeks, I feel like you're going to talk to this person. I feel like they are going to reach out. I do think that there's still a little bit, what's the word? I feel like they still kind of want to protect somebody. If they had another person, they might want to protect the other person. So even if they were like, all right, well, listen, you know, there was somebody that I was dating that was, that I was going to be leaving, and I didn't quite tie it up well. And so I just, you know, sort of reached out to you, and things were going great. And then this other person was like, I thought we were dating, and it, you know, to them, it wasn't really a commitment to the person you're newly connected to that you were before. they didn't think this other thing was a commitment, but the person did. This other person did. Okay, so that's for some of you. That's just for some of you. That's a complex side story. Okay, it doesn't have much to do with this. I feel like now it doesn't. But I feel like that person might be embarrassed to say what happened before because it might not make them look too good. Like you were right about them, but you weren't 100% right. There's still some information you don't know. Okay, and I feel like that's what's going to be coming out here. So we can finally put this down. We can finally put this to rest, and it's going to be, straight up conversation coming soon. All right. So let's continue on. I am gonna look at other air signs and other fire signs. This person, you guys are on the same page when it's fire, and on the same page when it's air. So let's see where we go. All right, Aries, Leo, Sag. Link is below. I'm going to continue on. I'll see you over there.